recognize a modern Indica Kush bud by its density, its short stature, and the thick, sticky resin that carries a characteristic musky scent. Inside a high-tech indoor grow tent, these traits appear to be the result of careful, intentional human breeding. In the wild, these physical markers evolved as specialized biological tools for enduring one of the most violent high-altitude climates on Earth. To understand why this plant behaves this way, we must look past the modern dispensary shelf and trace it back to a birthplace that actively worked against its survival. The modern indica is defined by the Hindu Kush mountains. Its very structure serves as a botanical recording of millions of years of geological pressure. Curious, take the plant's physical shape. Why did the indica develop a short, squat profile while sativas grew into towering stalks? The answer starts in the soil. Over epochs, glacial ice ground the mountain rock into an alkaline, mineral-rich silt. The plant utilized the high concentrations of calcium in this silt to build dense, rigid cellular walls. This reinforced structure and low center of gravity kept the plant anchored against the brutal gales common at high altitudes. Beyond structural support, the soil provided a chemical catalyst. Uplifted seabed rocks throughout the Himalayas contain high levels of phosphorus, an element essential for plant reproduction. Because the mountain growing season is incredibly short, the availability of this phosphorus fueled a rapid, explosive bloom. This allowed the plant to mature and produce seeds before the winter freeze could kill it. The short, fast-flowering structure of the indica isn't a grower's preference. It is an architectural requirement for surviving in glacial soil during a compressed summer. Shifting focus, this environment also explains the plant's chemistry, specifically why Kush is famously resinous. High altitudes subject life to a dual threat: intense, unfiltered UV radiation during the day and plummeting temperatures at night. In response, the plant pushes out massive amounts of trichomes to form a thick protective layer on its surface. This resinous coating acts as a UV barrier against the sun and a thermal insulator against the mountain frost. Because the Kush plants produced such an abundance of resin, it was uniquely easy to collect and process. This material availability enabled the local development of hash making as a regional craft. The aroma of the plant is also a defensive measure. Kush smells of musky earth, spice, and pine because of its terpene profile. The arid, rocky soil stressed the plant into producing caryophyllene to repel pests, while myrcene and pinene created the heavy scent that signals its high-altitude origins. The sensory hallmarks of an indica, the sticky resin and heavy smell, are actually components of a biological armor system. Every terpene and staury branch we see today is a specific evolutionary answer to a geological challenge. When you interact with a Kush strain, you are experiencing a time capsule of the Central Asian landscape. While exploring this history, always remain aware of your local laws regarding cannabis. And while the relaxing properties of these strains are well known, you should always consult healthcare professionals for medical advice and pay attention to your own body's response. Consume responsibly. The next time you see a Kush bud, remember the mountain minerals that built it.
What was I?